It's been a wild ride for Dwight Manfredi and his crew this season on Tulsa King. Season 3 has brought new allies, new enemies, and even newer ways to make and lose a fortune. The Montagues joined the fold, the ruthless Dunmires declared war, and a rare stash of bourbon worth millions became both a blessing and a curse. After betrayal, bloodshed, and a dozen crises, the Montague Distillery is finally open for business, but victory in Tulsa never lasts long. Dwight's ready to celebrate, but Jeremiah Dunmires isn't the kind of man who forgives or forgets. Meanwhile, Body and Grace score big publicity for the grand opening, even as danger brews behind the scenes. At home, Dwight enjoys a rare moment of peace with Margaret, though Carl Thresher's name quickly ruins the mood. Still, Margaret convinces Dwight to invite him to the launch, a move that might come back to bite them. Elsewhere, Vince calls Bill Bevilacqua on behalf of Quiet Ray, and tensions rise between the New York and Kansas City crews. Bill refuses to play middleman, insisting Ray deal directly with Dwight, a small sign that even among mobsters, there's still a code. Meanwhile, Jeremiah pulls strings with the Attorney General, demanding he send an inspector to shut Dwight's launch down, political muscle for a personal vendetta. And on the other side of town, Dwight and Tyson share a rare father-son style talk about mistakes, manhood, and second chances, a calm before the storm. Back at the casino, Cole Dunmires seems restless, his loyalty shaken. He flirts with Spencer, hinting at wanting out, but his family's feud won't let him walk away so easily. At the distillery, the launch kicks off, champagne, bourbon, and big smiles, until Bill warns Dwight that Quiet Ray wants him gone. Dwight shrugs it off, determined to keep his dream alive, but the war drums are beating louder than ever. Then comes the bombshell, literally. Dwight meets with a shadowy bomb maker known as the Watchmaker, paying him cash to take out Jeremiah Dunmires. But even as he plots revenge, his own operation starts crumbling. A crooked inspector named Leary crashes the event, searching for reasons to shut it down, until a mishap in the barrel room leaves him dead beneath a pile of bourbon barrels. What follows is chaos. Jeremiah storms in with the Attorney General, the media, and an army of goons, publicly accusing Dwight of stealing his formula and his legacy. Guns are drawn, barrels burst, and the distillery launch turns into a PR disaster. Dwight's crew is crushed, but he refuses to call it defeat. Later that night, a grim Dwight learns about the inspector's death, and decides to cover it up, masking murder as an accident. But his problems multiply when Bill Bevilacqua shows up, accusing Dwight of betrayal. The two men face off, guns drawn, trust shattered. Moments later, federal agents swarm Bill's car, and suddenly, no one knows who's really pulling the strings. As episode 5 ends, questions explode like gunpowder. Who's behind the federal raid? Can Dwight save the distillery? And will that bomb he ordered finally go off, taking the Dunmires down once and for all? One thing's for sure, in Tulsa King, every victory comes with a body count.